Hey guys, Karexit here with another review. This time I'll be reading Foodroid number 04, Horuwankov from Kamen Rider Forza. This is a hot dog food droid that can help Forza or his allies to find lost things. So this set includes 2 items, 1 food droid, and 1 Astro Switch. So first we have the food droid in food mode, where we have got all the nice hot dog details that one can imagine. A couple of nice wheaty colored buns. This one having an imprint of what it looks like in roid mode. We've got the brown dog, as well as some ketchup, mustard, and relish on the sides. As one might see a hot dog decorated with. We've also got the bomb here, the front and the back. And you can also see 4 wheels on the top, which are for roid mode. But overall this does pretty well capture the look of a hot dog pretty smoothly, as it's not really got any sharp corners. Very much smooth and rounded, and has the details that you could see in a hot dog. So now we have the switch. This is number 29, the scope switch. This is a switch whose name has been a bit debated. Some people say scope, some people say scoop, though as far as I go, it can't be scoop by the way it's spelled. Instead, the one that I'm vying for, or at least the one that I say is the right way, or the way it probably is skop, which is the Dutch word for shovel or spade. And we see here the number 29 on the sticker with a shovel head in the background. And you've got the switch here, which is this nice flat head here. It is a circle switch with a kind of a greenish gray color or a bluish gray color, and to activate it you flick this part forward like so, and just flick it back to turn it off. So bring in the Forza driver and doing the transformation. So, taking out rocket and putting in the scope. Then switching it on. So here we had 3 whooshing sounds, like dirt being tossed aside. And this equips Forza with the scope module, which is a big shovel head, a kind of a boxy shovel head that goes on his right arm that he can use to dig things up. So, taking that out, putting back in rocket. Now getting back to Foodroid. To turn it into roid mode, first you fold out the buns similarly to burger meal. Then take out this part and fold it forward. Then taking this back, you fold it all the way down, click it into place here. Then flip this part up to reveal the head. And here's Horuwankov in roid mode. So what we can see here is that it's kind of like a bulldozer, with the buns becoming caterpillar treads, and this part that folds out from underneath being the scooper. So you've got a lot of nice molded detail in gunmetal gray, as well as some gunmetal gray up here. We have these nice two metallic green eyes, and you have the switch socket back here. So while in Roid mode I can get to the name, I don't completely know where a Horuwankov comes from, but I can guess a couple of parts. The first being Horu, which potentially comes from how the Japanese would say hole, since this thing is meant to dig things up and thus creates holes. The second part is one, which is the sound that a dog makes, at least according to the Japanese. And as a kind of clever joke, Horuwankov in Roid mode behaves like a dog, hence playing off it being a hot dog. The cough part is possibly part of some kind of German pun, as hot dogs are also called Frankfurters after the German town of Frankfurt. Another thing about it is that it has a couple of dog-like qualities, first being these ears, which are a little bit dog-like. Not entirely blatantly, but just a little bit. And the second part are these two bone missiles, which are part of its gimmick. To activate it, you take one and put it into this socket right in front. Then taking the switch, you plug it into the back, and that fires out the missile. Now I blocked it with my hand because these things actually go pretty far, at least by sliding distance. These are not spring-loaded, but pressure missiles, as can be seen by the little ball around here. So depending on how strongly you push in the switch, the farther it can go. I also don't want to lose these and have to retrieve them, since while it does give you two, that's all. And I apologize if I'm playing my throat. This is actually my third take, because I've had to scrap the first two takes. So my apologies. Additionally, while this scooper does only lock into place here, you can change the angle of the bucket. And it can be reattached quite simply. Right here. So, as is typical of Bandai, it does allow you to fix parts that may have broken off by accident. Just actually properly getting that back on. And it can also roll on its wheels, and it does roll quite well. So turning it back into food mode, or at least not just yet, but one more thing is that if you have the switch in and have it on, it kind of resembles a tail, giving it another dog-like quality. So just switching it back to food mode. So this is another fun entry into the Foodroid series. It's nice to see the Foodroid series continuing after the 3-piece combo meal that was burger meal, potato-kin, and hula shake. And after this, there are 2 more in the Foodroid series. Not gonna spoil what they are, you'll just have to stay tuned for when I get them. But overall, this is, like I said, another nice entry. It's good to see that the Foodroid series is not only using just wind-up gimmicks. here using a missile gimmick. And once again, it looks good in both food mode and droid mode. And it comes with another pretty cool switch that does make its own unique sound in the Forza driver. So if you like the Foodroids and are collecting switches, then I can definitely recommend this. If you're not into the Foodroids, I can say to give this a pass and just try get the Scop switch in Kenny Toy or Gachapon form. But regardless, this is definitely a pretty fun toy and another nice Foodroid. So, thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and check out my channel for more videos. And for now, this is KRX50, writing off.